Good morning, interwebs. It's about 4:50, and see, look, the sun is out. Told you to talk to you, the sun was out today, and my feet are incredibly hot standing here on this rock. But I realized I should say hi. Well, you know, the sun was up, and I realized just now that I forgot to plug the battery in last night like I was supposed to. So I need to go do that so that the camera will continue to, you know, film the things. I'm incredibly crabby today. I don't really know why. There's really no good reason, but I'm kind of just tired of helping people with things. You know, I've been doing that for a number of days, and I'm just kind of sick of it, to be honest. Steve went and picked up all the stuff this morning. So here's my heap of stuff. That whole thing, and then those things that all need to find their homes. And they messed up the premium checks, because you get paid a premium, like a prize, for your various placings and things. And the premium checks did not include any of the first place placings for whatever reason. Like, they recognized they had them wrong, they just didn't really have a way to fix them right away. So I need to text the lady and tell her how many things are missing from my check. And Steve's check has stuff missing too. And the 4-H checks come separately. But the boys got their checks, and those were right because they did not get first places, but they got a second and a third on their flowers and garlic. So that's that. I'm gonna go do something. I sewed some this morning, and then I crocheted some this afternoon, and now I think I'm going to go and do a bit of like organizational stuff, kind of lay out my week, because Steve reminded me that like it's, I think, 9 days till I leave for California. I have a lot to do in that 9 days. So I should probably get started on doing some of those things so that they don't just all, you know, crash down at once. So off to organize my calendar. So it is 3:30 and I'm headed to bed, and I almost forgot to say goodnight. I'm just so distracted from what I've been doing. I did a bunch of sewing again this evening. Got my update all finished sewing. So I mentioned in the Hook by Happenstance Etsy shop update video on the other channel that I am changing up a little bit the way that I'm doing the Etsy updates. Previously, I had been publishing a video Sunday night about like showing off the new bags that were going in my shop, and then at midnight on Monday night they were going up into the shop. Well, that just wasn't really working in my schedule, and it certainly is not going to work in the coming year with some of the other things that we have scheduled. So what I am going to do is still put up that video on Sunday, but then I am going to actually make the update live at noon on Monday, noon Central Time. So you'll get to see the things, and then they will be available for purchase the following day at noon, and I will also post it to Instagram when I update so that you will know what is happening there as well. Plus, I know that there are people that watch the videos that don't necessarily intend to purchase, which is totally fine. I just want to see what I'm up to, and that there's a lag frequently on when people watch that video anyways, so it's not a huge deal. But it's just going to be a slight change in my schedule, which will hopefully make everything actually fit into a schedule instead of just a bit willy-nilly and getting a little overwhelmed by the amount of things I have to get done in like a very, very short period of time while my kids are potentially not going to sleep like they're supposed to. But tonight they went to bed very nicely. So I got the update finished. Obviously it is going live tomorrow at noon, or, you know, about when you see this, hopefully. Well, this might be a little later than that. So there's probably an Etsy update. Go check it out. I made some bags. I like them. And then I also did some prepping for the next couple of updates. I was cutting fabric and stuff, and pairing zippers, and yes, I have a wee bit more cutting to do, and then I need to cut interfacing, and then I can start in on making more bags for more updates. So good times. But right now I have to go to sleep, because if I don't sleep, then, you know, I can't do the whole standing up and getting the sewing done that I need to do tomorrow. And tomorrow I go to acupuncture, which will be very good because I've been feeling really, really good. And I've been feeling particularly good up until today. Today, I'm still not super anxious, but my temper is incredibly short, and I just don't really know why. Yeah, so I think I'm just a little exhausted, and yeah, looking forward to acupuncture tomorrow. And I get to go to Joann's. Not that I'm going to buy fabric or yarn, but I do need to buy more sewing needles because I busted the well, I have the last of the sewing machine needles that I have is on my sewing machine, which is just asking for me to bust it. So I need to get some more of those. And I need more rotary cutter blades because mine are getting dull. So I do need to go to Joann's to get those supplies because they don't have what I need locally. So I shall do that. And I need to get cat food tomorrow too. I forgot I have so many errands to run. It's going to be a bit of a jaunt when I go down. So, okay, to sleep so that I can do all those things tomorrow. And I will see you then. Nighty night.